Hi, guys! If you love cooking as much as I do, please subscribe and like. My dream is 1,000 subscribers.
Eat enough without you. If you don't speak, does that mean we're through? Don't like sneaky shit that you do.
Oh my God, tell me what to do. Wee, wee. Oh my God, wee.
Did you know that if you combine bananas, old-fashioned oats, creamy peanut butter, and mix with cinnamon, maple syrup, and chocolate chips, you've just created the yummiest healthy cookie that you don't have to feel guilty about?
Enough without you, and I can't eat enough without you. If you don't speak, does that mean we're through? Don't like sneaky shit that you do. Good boy's a liar. Good boy's a liar. He doesn't see ya. You're not making money, boy.
Just mix together melted butter and both sugars until combined, then mix in the egg yolks and vanilla. Fold in the flour, then fold in the chocolate chips and M&Ms. Separate into 2 or more ramekins, then top with more M&Ms. Microwave on a medium heat and serve warm. Enjoy! Here's how to make a super delicious crunchy milkshake. Add vanilla or caramel ice cream, 2 crunchy bars, caramel sauce and milk to a blender and blend it till smooth. Scraping down the edges if needed, then blend again. Pour it into glasses, top with whipped cream, a sprinkle of honeycomb and a chunk of crunchy to finish. And that's it! It's so caramelly and delicious. Enjoy!
Let's make candy cane madeleines.
If you haven't tried Oreo ice cream before, you need to make this. You only need 3 ingredients and it tastes amazing. First, crush up your Oreos and set these aside. Then add condensed milk and double cream to a bowl and whisk to form soft peaks. Fold in the crushed Oreos, saving some for the top, then scoop the mix into a loaf tin and smooth it out. Top with Oreos, cover it with cling film and freeze for 6 hours. Enjoy! How to make a super soft Kinder white chocolate cookie in the microwave. Mix together melted butter and both sugars until combined. Then add 1 egg yolk and vanilla and mix these in. Fold in the heat treated flour followed by white chocolate chips and 1 mini Kinder bar. Smooth it out and top with more Kinder chocolate, then microwave on a medium heat for 50 seconds. Let it rest for about a minute and that's it. Enjoy! Let's make air fryer French toast sticks. Cut 2 really thick slices of brioche bread, then cut it into battens. Whisk together 1 egg, milk and vanilla, then dunk the battens in the mix. Spray them with oil and air fry for about 8 minutes, turning them over halfway through. Mix together sugar and cinnamon, then coat the sticks on each side. Dip in maple syrup or whatever you wish, and that's it. Super easy and delicious chocolate banana French toast casserole for one in the air fryer. Slice your bread into cubes, then mix together milk and your favourite whey protein until smooth. Pour it over the bread in an oven-proof dish, making sure it's fully coated, then place little banana slices on top. Air fry for 6 to 8 minutes, then drizzle melted protein spread over the top and dust with icing sugar if you want. Let's make super soft Subway-style white chocolate raspberry cookies. Whisk together melted butter and both sugars to form a paste, then add 1 egg and vanilla and whisk until smooth. Add plain flour, bicarbonate of soda and salt and fold these in. Then fold in white chocolate chips and raspberries. Scoop up 1 tablespoon, then bake until the edges are golden brown and the middle looks puffy. Whilst hot, use something round to push them into a perfect... Let's make strawberries and cream puff pastries. Slice ready roll pastry into 10 rectangles, then brush the tops with egg wash and bake in the oven for about 8 minutes. Let them cool slightly, then gently slice them in half. Whisk double cream and icing sugar to stiff peaks, then spread over a layer of strawberry jam, pipe on the whipped cream and top with sliced strawberries. Place the pastry lid on top and dust with icing sugar. What's up guys, today we're going to be making chocolate chip cookie dough bars. Add softened butter, light brown sugar and granulated sugar to a bowl and whisk these together. Add 2 eggs and vanilla and mix these in. Then add plain flour, bicarbonate of soda and salt and mix until just combined. Add your chocolate chips and fold these in, then scoop the mix into a baking tray and spread it out evenly. Add some more chocolate chips to the top and bake for around 25 minutes. Let them cool fully and that's it. Enjoy! Here's how to make super delicious Nutella marshmallow puff pastries. Slice ready roll puff pastry into 10 rectangles, then brush with egg wash and bake until golden brown and puffed. Let them cool, then slice them in half. Whisk double cream and icing sugar to stiff peaks, then add a dollop of Nutella and whisk this in. Place it in a piping bag with a large nozzle and pipe it over the pastry base. Top with mini marshmallows, then place the lid on top. Let's make a super easy and delicious 1-pot Toblerone cheesecake. Crush up digestive biscuits, then mix them with melted butter and press down gently. Melt 10 grams of Toblerone in the microwave, then let it cool slightly. Whisk together cream cheese, icing sugar and the melted Toblerone until combined, then scoop it onto the base and smooth it out. Melt chopped Toblerone and double cream in the microwave, stirring gently until smooth. Then pour it over the top and smooth this out. Sprinkle with more Toblerone and add a triangle for... Here's how to make easy white chocolate cheesecake bars. Crush up digestive biscuits, then pour them into a bowl and mix with melted butter. Pour into a tin and press down firmly, then set aside. Next, whisk cream cheese, icing sugar and melted white chocolate until combined. Then scoop it onto the base and smooth it out. Add white chocolate and double cream to a jug, then microwave and stir gently until smooth. Pour it over the cheesecake and smooth it out quickly. Then top with chunks of Milky Bar chocolate and refrigerate until set. Super easy and so delicious. Enjoy! So I feel like this is a trust the process kind of bake. Let's call them abstract Easter bunny pastries. I put too much Nutella on, so don't put as much on as I did. You only need a thin layer. Fold it in half, then seal the short edges with a fork. Then slice it into long ropes as shown. Twist the tops together. This is going to resemble the body and ears. Then brush with egg wash and bake in the oven for about 10 minutes. Let them cool, then whisk double cream and icing sugar to stiff peaks. Pipe it onto the bunny butt to give it a tail, then dust with icing sugar. Not all of them turned out so well. Some turned out like this. Let's make peaches and cream danishes. Make a no-bake Snickers slice. Let's make white chocolate cosmic brownies. Actually, let's call them cosmic blondies. But are they even cosmic if the brownie doesn't represent a dark sky? Anyway, these blondies are so soft and fudgy. They're packed with sweet white chocolate with a creamy white chocolate ganache on top. The blondie base is really easy to make with just 6 ingredients. Make sure you whisk the eggs really well, then fold in the flour nice and gently. Scoop it into an 8-inch tin, smooth it out, then bake until the edges are light brown. Make sure you don't overbake, otherwise it will go cakey. For the topping, melt white chocolate and double cream on a medium heat, stirring gently until smooth. Then spread it over the cooled blondie. Top with rainbow beans or sprinkles, then let
This cookie dough blizzard is the perfect treat if you're trying to cut dairy, gluten, or refined sugars out of your diet. It's so delicious and made with all whole ingredients, so let's make it. For the cookie dough, we're combining cashew butter, almond flour, maple syrup, vanilla, and a pinch of salt until it forms a dough consistency, and then pulse in some chocolate chips. Then scoop out the dough and set it aside while we make the ice cream. The base is made up of frozen bananas and almond milk. Then add vanilla, cashew butter, and coconut cream and blend until smooth. Toss in some extra chunks of chocolate to bring it all together. Now to build our blizzards, you just layer up the ice cream, some crumbled cookie dough, more ice cream, and then more cookie dough, and then more ice cream. Top with that.
Let's make a birthday cake cheesecake because it's my birthday today. I made a cheesecake for my birthday last year, so I might just start making this a tradition. This one has a custard cream base, a white chocolate vanilla sprinkle cheesecake filling, topped with a creamy white chocolate ganache and more sprinkles. Basically a white chocolate and sprinkle lover's dream. It's sweet, creamy, and the texture is just amazing. It's super easy to make and there's no bacon involved, just a bit of microwaving to melt the butter and chocolate. Or you can always leave it out in the sun to melt, but there's no guarantee this will actually work in England right now. Refrigerate it overnight for best results, or at least 6 hours so it sets properly. For the white chocolate ganache, make sure you don't overheat it as it can burn and go lumpy. Pour it over the cheesecake, letting it drip down the edges slightly. Then top with sprinkles and refrigerate again for about an hour. Now don't forget the candle. I love the smell of candles. It reminds me of birthday parties and Christmas. Slice it up and that's it. Enjoy!
My husband doesn't cook, but he does bake and he's really good at it. And lately I've just been violently craving cookie dough, so he made me his famous recipe. He started by combining some white and brown sugar with some room temperature butter and an egg. Gave that a really good mix until everything was really smooth. He gets very specific with his measurements, so he always has to make sure everything is level and perfectly measured out. Added some vanilla, baking powder, some flaky sea salt, and then some flour, and mixed that until everything was incorporated before he added in some more flour and oats. I don't really like chocolate chips, so he only added a few so that it would be really easy for me to just pick them out. This is the best cookie dough recipe that I've ever tasted, so obviously we had to try it. And yes, it was as good as we both remembered it because we haven't made this in a while. Then he plated me up some cookie dough before he formed his into little balls and placed them on a baking sheet to bake. We popped them in the oven for about 8 minutes at 400. And then transferred them over to a wire rack to cool. I also made some homemade caramel sauce that we drizzled over a few of them.